This is the northern end of Ellis Beach. And the Captain Cook Highway on the road to Port Douglas. There's a great view looking right up to Rex Lookout, so I'll head up there. So this here, this is the original road, and I remember living here. They had a massive landslide. It came down and it just completely took out that road, so there's a massive sort of retaining wall up against it. So all of that bit of road there, from memory, they had to sort of build that out with rocks to sort of to get it, because that used to be the ocean or the beach there. Yeah, this is a fantastic little viewing area if you sort of get off quick enough. Yeah. Oh, the sun's popped out. That's a nice view of the beach there. So yeah, looking up towards Rex Lookout, this beach here, I'm not sure if they used part of that as the Thin Red Line movie. Maybe when they did the beach landings, I'm not too sure. Brampton Beach might have been the spot, but yeah, somewhere in there is Hartley's Creek Crocodile Farm. Yeah, just wait for this car to go. Yeah, so the rainforest meets the reef basically. All the hills come right down to the beach. It's been one of my favourite coastal drives, this stretch here, and I think there used to be a free camp just about there, but I don't know if they let you do it now. But yeah, there's the Great Ocean Road and the Great Ocean Drive at Esperance. This is one of the best ones as well. Yeah, one of the little local shuttle buses there. Yeah, so yeah, 60 odd kilometres I suppose between Palm Cove and Port Douglas. So that's where I'll head eventually today, Port Douglas, Daintree River I think. Just come to a famous lookout, Rex Lookout. And they often do hang gliding from here too. Yeah, this is where the hang gliders take off from. And that would be the Coral Sea. Right, so this is probably about, I guess, halfway between Palm Cove and Port Douglas. Just had a bus here, so just waited till it's gone. So yeah, this is Rex Lookout. They do the hang gliding from here. That's where I just was over there. just coming up to the turn off the Port Douglas. They've got all these date palms lining the entrance in. And that's 4 Mile Beach. I'll try to get back to that. I'm not sure if I will. Got a bit to cover today. And so just going through probably the main street of Port Douglas. I think it's the main street. Lots of tourist shops. Lots and lots. Probably won't get out and film too much around here for people. This is a lookout above Port Douglas. A lot of people in the swimming enclosure there. There's a cruise ship in, so the town's pretty busy with people. Just down at the foreshore at Port Douglas, there's a huge cruise ship in. I might get a shot of that in a sec. Yeah, there's a lot of people in town. Looks like they're off that big cruise ship. A few of these vessels here sort of doing the shuttle backwards and forwards from the ship. It says Celebrity Cruises. Celebrity Cruises. Yeah, that building on that jetty, that used to belong to Ben Crop, the famous diver and sort of like treasure hunter. So I think over there is Newell Beach, where I was last time I came up. I may even head over there and have a look. Yeah, it's a bit of a dark. It's going to be a bit raining a bit later, I think. Yeah, so that used to be a museum, that building for Ben Crop. Reef Unlimited, that one says. It's probably one of the old Quicksilver or Sunlover boats. Reef Magic 2, it says on the side. Some raining down there. Oh, so I've just popped up to what's called Marina Mirage, well, it used to be called Marina Mirage here at Port Douglas. Yeah, the Marina Mirage. I think Christopher Skase built this, I think. But yeah, this is basically the hub for Quicksilver over there. And yeah, probably don't really go swimming in there for crocs. Quicksilver buses. That logo hasn't changed, I don't think. That sign is so true, because once when I was on the Quicksilver boat, which is there, and we're looking at this huge crocodile sitting here, like it was big. You definitely don't swim in that. So there's two companies from what I remember, Great Adventures and Quicksilver. Great Adventures has kept their logo the same, and So is Quicksilver. Yeah. Quicksilver 5. So they make these in Cairns. Well, they used to. And this design here, this wave piercing design, has been used by, I think, even the American Navy use that for a ship. Yeah. Yeah, built 1952. Maybe a sugarcane train, I guess. And they've used it now as a cafe. So, reading this, the Ballyhooly tourist train in Port Douglas last operated in September 2021. And so, yeah, the rolling stock's preserved here permanently. So it ran on a 2-foot gauge, offered rides from Port Douglas to the Mossman Mill and back. My dad used to drive those Ansett Pioneer Clipper buses. Probably not up here though. There's another engine called Nelson, just outside. But on the front there, 1934. Fowler, Leeds, England. I've just popped down to Newell Beach. This is where I stayed when I was here last time. I got that footage with the drone, sort of the tropical beach. It was right here. And that's Port Douglas right through there. And there's that cruise ship right over there. Palm trees finally given way there. The Daintree village. So looking at the Daintree River, I guess. There's a cow standing in the water. I guess you'd have heaps of crocodiles in there because there's crocodile viewing rides just before. Yeah, just a little stop at the Daintree village there. Just having a look around before it rains too much. Just coming up to the Daintree ferry. I'm not going on it, it's just starting to rain. Ulysses butterfly. Right, so where am I? Where am I on this map? I'm probably right near here, near the ferry. Probably right near here, near the ferry at Daintree. Yeah, it just started raining, so I'm yeah, just at the Daintree River. It's the boat ramp, and there's crocodile viewing boat rides as well. I did see a crocodile. I stopped for roadworks and the river was there, and you could see over the river there's a crocodile. There's all these sticks in the water. That one looks like a snake, but it's probably just a stick. So there's the river cruise. I can see the ferry through there. Yeah, you need to be careful around boat ramps, because they say where there are boat ramps there are crocs, especially if the fishermen sort of chuck the fish guts everywhere. Yeah, it's the Daintree River. Right, so another big thing there, the big crocodile head. Yeah, I'll finish off here, bit of a wet ending. But yeah, if you like this one, don't forget thumbs up, notification button and subscribe button, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Yeah, I'll head up to the Atherton Tablelands next. Have a bit of a look around there. Just have a quick look inside here. It's a bit scary. Yeah, I don't know if there's a door there or anything. Oh, let me out. I don't know why there are velociraptors here, but they look pretty good though. Righto, so yeah, thanks for watching, and see you up at the Atherton Tablelands. See you next time.